Hey, this is Josh Topolsky with The Verge, and we are here in Seattle, Washington, talking to Amazon about its latest Kindle Fires, the Fire HDX. There's a 7-inch and 8.9-inch version. They've got spec bumps, brand new screens, an update to the Fire OS. It's now on 3.0. There's also a cheaper Fire, a 7-inch model that starts at $139, which is kind of a groundbreaking price point for a tablet of any quality. If you've seen Amazon's Fire tablets before, these won't look completely unfamiliar to you. They do have some new design language. They're a bit more angular around the back, and the power button and the volume buttons have moved on the HDX models. The back is that nice soft touch material that Amazon likes to use. Amazon says that the new 8.9-inch device is lighter than the previous version. It's 13.2 ounces, 34% lighter than the previous generation. It feels a little bit lighter in your hand. It's not a massive noticeable difference when you first pick it up. The displays are pretty amazing on both devices. The 7-inch screen is a 1920 by 1200 display, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Has a PPI of 323, while the 8.9-inch display is a massive 2560 by 1600, 339 PPI screen, and it is really impressive when you see it up close. Both devices use the new quad-core Snapdragon 800 CPU, clocked at 2.2 gigahertz, which is apparently 3 times faster than the previous generation, and the devices have 2 gigs of RAM, doubling the RAM from the last version. Fire OS 3.0 has some noticeable changes. Cosmetically, it's very similar, though it has been cleaned up in a lot of areas. It now has multitasking built in, and it also supports a grid view for apps and content. The grid view is essentially the same thing as the app drawer on most Android devices. The Mail app has been greatly updated. It now includes label support for Gmail and threaded conversations, which is a big improvement over previous versions of the Mail app. There's a new feature that allows you to put stickers on top of images or create meme-like images with text above and below. Amazon has updated its X-ray feature for video. When you're watching TV now, you can see what music is playing in the background of a scene and jump to that particular spot in an episode, or you can jump into the Amazon store to buy an MP3. They've also updated X-ray for music. It now includes an option to read lyrics and even jump to a particular spot in a song based on the lyrics. The 2 high-end versions have a very interesting new software feature called Mayday, which lets an Amazon tech support rep remote into your tablet and give you real-time on-screen device support, and they can actually take control of the device completely. Okay, so drag down there, all right.
There we go, yep. And then we're actually going to choose that settings option right there.
Okay.
And I believe we're going to find the timing set right underneath displays and sounds. You'll see that about halfway down your screen.
Okay, yep, there it is.
Let me go ahead and clear that off for you.
Okay.
Alrighty, and let's go ahead. It looks like you currently have it set to where it just stays on forever. So let's go ahead and choose that display sleep option.
Okay, can you do it for me? My fingers are busy right now. Can you just select that for me?
No problem. I'm glad to help you out with that.
Overall, the picture here looks pretty good for Amazon. The hardware and software updates are welcome improvements to the Fire line. The previous tablets were good. These new ones seem considerably better to my eyes. Some of the features, such as Mayday, are truly innovative, and I think a lot of people are going to find tremendous utility in it. However, it does raise some concerns given the recent focus that's been put on our personal privacy on the internet and on our devices. Though Amazon seems to feel pretty confident they've got a secure and sensible piece of software. Yeah, now are you going to be able to see this password?
I'm actually going to go ahead and pause our screen share. What that's going to do, that's going to make it so that you can still see and hear me, but I can't see your screen at this point. And so when you're done there, you're welcome to let me know, and I'll continue to see your screen again.
Okay.
You should see a little notice there on our window letting you know that I can't see your screen.
Yep. Okay, so I got my new password in, and it is set. Okay, great. All 3 new Kindles are available for pre-order on Amazon right now, and we will, of course, have a bunch more info in the near future on theverge.com. Until then, I suggest refreshing your browser every 10 to 20 seconds.